in Brooklyn, just crossing Avenue M. On my way to rabbinical school. They placed a big order from us, so some Clorox wipes. It's been a rough month, but business continues. So gonna drop this off. Let's see what we do.
And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks jumping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world keeps spinning
So with
around.
my ADD and all, I'm trying to remember.
Turn right.
I'm trying to remember to vlog. Some of the towns have holiday schedules where they won't do bulky waste on the week of a holiday. It's
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
It's 11.
And then turn left.
I had an option of 3 towns, none of which I've ever really hunted in before, but I couldn't miss like multiple days in a row.
Turn right.
Shut
and
up!
then turn left.
So yeah, I'm going out hunting, and we'll see what we get. If I try the first town and nobody has anything else, I'll go to the second town, which is like 3 times as far, but something's got to give tonight. All right, I'm gonna see what they have. I'm gonna see if there's any trash worth picking up. I wouldn't have picked it, but desperate times call for desperate measures. There's not a lot of anything out here. I may have to go to town option B. The thing is, I'm like on crunch time. I'm doing my best to go out as often as possible. I gotta fix my truck. I gotta, we have a eviction pending. We could be thrown out of our house any day.
Okay, can you get a key? Can you get a key to the truck? 'Cause I can't right now.
So I'm not playing around. I'm out here every day. And just trying to find and shit to sell. So no matter what, I'll be out here and I'll be finding something. I don't care where I gotta go. Getting ready to sell this TV. Hopefully found it in bulky waste last week. Guy just called me now, posted it. This sale comes.
Facebook Marketplace.
Hey, so this is it. You wanna test it? Okay. Good. How are you? I'm Matt. Yeah. Me llamo es Mateo. ¿Y tú? Jose. So we're able to sell the TV. Nice couple. They tested it out. Yeah, good sale. Everything went well. Everything went as planned. All right, so we've got another sale. Just selling an iPod, random find. Guy seems cool. His name is Kenny. So I'm about to go meet him. Hey, how's it going? Hey, there he is. What's up, Sunday? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Kenny? Kenny? No worries. Nice to meet you. Matt, that's it.
Thank you.
I don't have a case for it, and the battery's low, but it's completely restored. Yeah. All right, so I just started bulky wasting. This is my hometown. So I'm gonna do my best to keep up with the vlog tonight and show any potential finds that I do get. Everything on a long enough timeline ends up working out. I've always found, bad times, no matter how things look or no matter how you feel, there's always someone out there that has it worse than you and probably could use some help too. Here's an interesting part of tonight's hunt. This week, I sold an air conditioner that I got while bulky wasting, 10,000 BTUs, and it was in great condition, and I assumed that it worked. And I sold it to somebody. I gave it to them at a discounted price. They came and they bought it. And they explained that it was for their son's room. And we have a heat wave in New Jersey right now. So, my intent was for everything to go well. He plugged it in and it was blowing out hot air. And I was like, no way, bro. And I felt really, really bad. I told him I could give you a refund, but it's just going to take a few days. But I could also offer you another working unit. And you can keep that unit if you want. Otherwise, I'll just give you the money back. And he said, no, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just happy you replied. So I'm out here looking. One thing that I know I have to find tonight is a working air conditioner so that I can drop it off. His son can be good in this heat wave. I don't care what else I get. That's one of our goals tonight. Hopefully we complete the mission. So we have a little bit of good news. I did not think this is a section of town that they call the estate section. I did not think that tonight the estate section had bulky waste, and this just increased the odds of us finding something worthwhile by a lot. So the estate section never seems to disappoint. I've been opening up some of this stuff here, and I've been finding things like this, which could almost be sold to an auction house, just because some of these are cabinet level awards and certificates, some signed by the president. So this could be a huge find, something that ends up being worth it, but these are pretty cool. The whole estate section is empty except for the house where I found all that politician documents and awards and whatnot, which the more research I do, like, it was like fate. But I'm going to another section of town now. I'm going actually over to my old stomping grounds. It's over by where I grew up. And yeah, let's check it out. Let's see. Maybe they have air conditioners. Maybe they have, lucrative items. Growing up, I used to get all my electronics over there. It's the hottest day of the year, so no one's gonna be throwing out an air conditioner. So yeah, that's the goal. I want to find someone who probably had excess. Maybe the air conditioner, was on the fritz for like a night, and they were like, no, we make enough money. We'll trash this one and just get one that never is on the fritz. And this way I'll feel a little bit better. I give it to the guy and we'll make do, we'll make it right. Damn, it's a bed frame. Bed frames are expensive, brand new especially. So when you can sell them used, then that's awesome. There was a company that I used to use, and apparently the business model is no good because it was a startup company, and I used to just ship all the furniture to them. I would get furniture, and they would come pick it up. They would take the pictures of it for you and then sell it and give you your cut of the profits. And it was amazing. But the business model is so hard to keep up with because you have to warehouse it all. You have to employ the staff. So that company lasted for about 5 years, and then they went out of business. It's a really, really hard business. So I kind of stay away from furniture. There's nothing like a good find. I've been looking up online how much potential there is for that find I had up in the estate section, all the awards and memorabilia, and it looks pretty good. That may be the find of the year. So that was a good pick-me-up. That feels good. I tried to go to the bar, but all the bars are closed, which is all the better because I should be out here finding stuff. This house actually belongs, I think still to this day, belongs to one of my best friends. You know how I feel about monitors. This is one of my best friends in middle school. Let's see. I never know about artwork. Those speakers are really nice. Them up a bit. Software. Yeah, nothing crazy. This isn't a find. I hope it doesn't come to life and get me. Is that a rat or a possum? I don't know. I think it's a rat. There's supposed to be deers over here, not rats. That's a rare occurrence. I've never seen that over here. That's more over by where I live now, not where I grew up. I think that guy must have followed me over here. That's the issue. The rat followed me because I've only ever seen deer and squirrels over here. So I'm thirsty as hell, all the bars were closed, but why not, right? So the goal number one, the car is full. I gotta find this air conditioner. And even if I do find it, I'll probably, what's going on, man? I'll have nowhere to put it, but I'll put it in my lap if I have to. I gotta find this thing. Yo, this guy has been on my tail. Like, this is like the third time I've seen this black truck behind me. And he's always riding my, I think he's bulky wasting too. But the great thing about bulky wasting in my town is I grew up here, I know the streets, so I don't get lost. I'm not afraid of the police out here. I know quite a few of the police out here through various interactions, both good and bad, throughout my life. So, like, they know who I am, and they know I'm not, you know, causing a ruckus anymore. But also, the people, it's a really diverse town, and it's super progressive. They don't look at me and see, you know, my physicality. Like, oh, I would, you know, if I were to get pulled over, they would probably be more mad at the cop than scared of me, which I appreciate. I've always loved that about this town, where, you know, people see you as a person and not as a threat. Somebody on my last video made a comment because I was scared of being pulled over and mentioned that the town was predominantly white. I said that because in my observation, in my experience, I've had a lot of situations where I get pulled over, normally not arrested, but I get pulled over and stopped and embarrassed and angry that, like, I'm not doing anything and here I am in handcuffs. So yeah, that's just my experience. So I found 2 grab bags. Then I just put the whole things in the car. I opened them. I saw an assortment of items. Some looked like they were brand new, never opened. And here's the other grab bag back there. So I just put the whole thing in the car. I figured I'll sort through it at home. I told you, sorry, buddy. That's all they got out here. Deer and bunnies. I saw a lot of bunnies. There's a bunny right there. But that's all they have. No rats. That was. I guarantee you that was me. That's the only reason. Nobody in this town has ever seen that rat until I got here. I have like a lot of unnatural pride about my town. I love this place. I love this town. I could have almost gone home off the initial find. I told you there's one every night that kind of makes or breaks you. See, I told you, deer, no rats. Hey, what's up, buddy? You see? Yeah, hello. Yeah, see? That rat, I'm telling you, that thing like hopped out my pocket. It's not a native of this town. So these houses are, of course, multi-million-dollar houses. Some of them were designed by famous architects. There's a Frank Lloyd Wright house on this street. I always thought when I was a kid I was gonna buy that house one day. I love riding down the street and just like imagining living here one day. So this is a weird one, and I'm not sure because I just found this on the random curb over here, like in the trees. But I looked around and I don't see anybody, but it looks so prepared. And there's like so much brush over here. I don't want it to be like a homeless person's, but it's bulky waste night. So I feel like it's out here for trash. It's like a grab bag. But it will be interesting to see what's in it. Like this is one of the weirdest finds I've ever found. If it turns out that it looks like it's like personal, I'll bring it back. Yeah, that was it. Elvis has left the building. I gotta go home, unpack, and get this stuff up to the house, and get it in the apartment. I'm on the 14th floor, so that's always a fun time. That was not an air conditioner. I'll probably be done. What's the bulky waste over here too? I'll probably be done at like 4 o'clock. And then I have to go to court tomorrow, so it's gonna be a long night and a long day tomorrow. I started this blog off on a bad note. My mom used to say you can't afford the luxury of a negative thought, and that's true. I believe in that. It's a bit of a wonky saying, but it's true. Always try to stay positive, and in my experience, as long as you do that, stay positive and like real positive, like on the inside, like you gotta feel it. You know, you gotta be sincere. Things always work out. I always find a way, and I'm pushing myself every day, doing things I never have done before, but giving it my best crack. But you just keep on rolling, keep on bouncing, and keep on bulky wasting, and it'll work. hate that part. I hate that part. It's hot. Everything's out. Everything's loaded up. I'm gonna bring it upstairs. I'm on a time crunch for money. I need money. That's part of why I was so upset. So I may pull an all-nighter, seeing what out of this haul can be sold immediately, and what I can recoup. So wish me luck.